Me. I ain't gotta put her in it, but we don't need nobody to vouch for me because I'm who I am. And this is just what it is. You know what I mean? And anybody over there in O Block got something bad to say about me, I guarantee you they better watching. Anybody in O Block got something bad to say about me, know this. They on the other side.
Okay.
Got something bad, just that another. That was the same way. Wow. Kill two birds, one stone. Wow. Same way.
Anticipated, you know.
But y'all supposed to be real deal steppers. Y'all let that dude come take a picture in front of the mural. And y'all knew about this soon as I got back to Chicago, who was behind this. What's taking y'all so long? Hold on, freeze. You moved.
The Chicago drills. Man, they talking about this right here is going to be in Durk's case coming up, which I don't think so, but somebody's going to jail behind this, because he said a lot, and I know some people think Lil Durk did Snake King Von out, and I don't think so, just because off of not only what he's being accused of, none of the alleges, but it's just to me, that's just overwhelming. For him to have something to do with King Von's demise, you gotta come with more to me, because he allegedly did too much. If he is the one who backdoored King Von, then why all of this?
Dude came to the mural.
She have an individual.
You talking about when all the guys took a picture in a group together, right? Yeah, in front of the mural. Is you crazy? And y'all.
He wanted them to do something to Lil Durk, because he done started this rumor, obvious, way before that. You know, like he said, as soon as he got into Chicago. He don't have no proof about Lil Durk, but he do got proof about his son. Remember? They took the money to them. Remember all of that? We got that proof, but the only proof you could say with Lil Durk is now all of a sudden, Lil Durk, remember, Lil Durk's supposed to be so sloppy on the phone and all that. Why wasn't he sloppy with this? See what I'm saying?
Been left right there, stuff a lot. Hope
What's
I don't
that
get in trouble
supposed to
for
mean?
that, but that's what it
What's
is.
that supposed to mean?
Y'all is real deal steppers. You know what I'm saying? That's it. There ain't nothing else to talk about. And then, like I said, y'all take the bread, went away from the block, and you don't hit one person over there, make sure he good.
Now check this out. Now you see that? Lil Durk should have been killed, right? That's what he's saying. But if you really think about it, ain't that exactly the same thing what you just said your son did to King Von? You see what I'm saying? It's like you want to go tell these guys this, because see, once you be around them, then you will know, like, who Lil Durk is close to, who he not close to, and then he know what he could say to these young motherfuckers and get them going. See what I'm saying? Because him and his son allegedly, we're going to keep it allegedly, did that to King Von. So now we know for a fact he's the mastermind. To be an OG, I'm telling you, ask anybody that's older than you. If you like around 51, 52, you my age. Ask anybody that's that age, and they gonna tell you, this guy right here, look, they did that to King Von, allegedly, him and his son, right? And now they gotta finish it off by putting Durk. Now they gonna throw the whole thing at Durk. And I could say Vonnie put my own son in it to make like he was manipulated by who? Lil Durk. See, We don't even know why the feds is on Lil Durk right now. For real, for real. Who put him on? See, it could be this. I think it's him. But we gonna get to him.
So guess what? When Duke have a birthday, Gleesh have a birthday, we can all go out of town and kick it, woo woo. Cause guess what? I done hit somebody over there with a meal.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So the block good. So we ain't got to be another. But guess what? When people die, this moves you up. So dude done been in jail. How many people done died? How many O block chains done left? So this gonna move you up when you in that. This gonna move you up in that circle. These O block chains, these is valuable bodies.
Okay.
So you never know where them hits came from. Yeah, dude them might have did it, but guess who sent them? Dude them probably really sent them. Cause this the type of chess games that they playing.
See, he's trying to, listen, just look at him. Anybody that's our age, at least 51, 52, he's saying it and then he's backing up a little bit. You see what I'm saying? Like, listen to him. Listen.
Hits came from. Yeah, dude them might have did it, but guess who sent them? Dude them probably really sent them. Cause this the type of chess games that they playing.
See? And look at him, then you look back down at the screen. He think he's slick. This dude really think he's slick. You ain't slick. You ain't slick.
What you talking about?
He said yesterday you said if you pay you take everything back. Now what he's saying is
Let me explain.
Right, go
You don't
ahead.
have to
Poor
explain.
people. Poor
Right.
people.
If you pay me, this is the blood, man. This is what Islam says. And you
Okay.
gotta make Toba with God. If you just want to pay me and give me $2 million for killing my nephew,
What?
then that's what you.
That's not your nephew. King Von, you're not his uncle. You are his fake uncle at the end of the day. Like, if any, I would respect the Islam part of it if you were saying Blood Money, King Von's mother. But you never mention her. Why is that? Why would they pay you? And you're not no family to King Von. Who owe you blood money? This guy is, if you're Muslim, who is he? You can't just say this my uncle. There is no bloodline between this man and King Von. It's like you got his dad out of the way and now it's like you want to be him so much. You even named your son Kavon, Kavon, whatever. Let's continue. Yeah.
You do, and you don't ask God for forgiveness, then that's on you.
What?
Islam says you have, or I could forgive you, but I'm not finna forgive you for killing my nephew for someone who was good and this, that, and other.
What are you talking about?
I'm not gonna forgive you.
What you talking about?
Y'all got the bag. Y'all could have been dropped the bag off. Here, go somewhere. You know what I mean? Go somewhere. You know nephew won. You know you led him to Islam. You go ahead, go somewhere. Here you go. Everything except for associating partners with him, saying Jesus is God, saying Jesus is the Son of God, saying God appeared in the person of Master W.D. Farrar Muhammad. God is above his creation. Ain't no such thing as what's up, God. No. We gotta eat, sleep, shit, none of that. You don't have the right to call no human being God. So that's the only thing he doesn't forgive. So it ain't right for me to say that I'm not gonna forgive somebody, but you got to play the blood money. This is what Islam say, because this is a celebrity and y'all think I'm a nobody, but I'm connected to the higher power. Y'all ain't got to pay the blood money. Y'all been knowing about this. And the imam down on 39th Street,
Whatever happened to blood money?
he said to Zul Karnain, no, he didn't give King Von his shahada. That's what he said. It's a video out there right now. I got the receipts. This is a shahada that was given over the phone with him. And Muwap can testify to that. Louis is no longer here.
But
Muwap can testify because he was in the car with us when we was on our way to the airport.
yeah, but that's irrelevant, buddy.
Have to admit, Lou.
So I can pull the phone records, and here's the man phone number. He changed his phone number like he changed his underwear, but I guarantee you, somebody still got one of his old phone numbers, and we're going to find the phone number in my call log. This is the day that he gave him Mr. Shahada. So inshallah, he'll make a video and come back and correct that because I just brought it to his intention.
What you talking about?
It's what it is. It's what it is.
What you talking about? What you talking about?
Hey, look, we got a couple of people that we wanna
what you talking about?
talk about because they surround this situation with you.
He put the hard drive. Don't give it to Track because I thought he was gonna give it to Track. He took me back a dub. I ain't gonna give it to him. And the hard drive had over 3,000 songs on it. So that's why Durk and sounding like Vonnie now. R. Kelly wrote Fortunate, but Maxwell sang it. R. Kelly wrote Fortunate.
It's like he is so obsessed with Lil Durk. And it's like he think Lil Durk, everybody owes him something. Nobody owe you nothing, champ.
But Maxwell sang it, so that's why he sounded like him. That man had over 3,000 songs.
Damn. Those people came up, man. Track one.
Listen, Lil Durk talked to King Von's mom, and they made their own arrangement. But they don't have to announce it to the world. Hey, y'all, look, I gave King Von's mom this amount of money. He took care of her. On the low. If you know, you know. But every song Lil Durk got, he took care of King Von's mom. They forever tied in. That's why she campaigning Free Smirk.
I seen a lot of motherfuckers come up after Vonnie died, man. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, Kayla had said that. So it is true.
I'm gonna give you this. Kayla, my niece.
Shut up.
Kayla, my niece. It is what it is. She had nothing to do with Von. And guess what? When he come home after he beat the case of Rivalry, he bigger than life. He bigger than life. But what y'all don't know is he really did. But he couldn't have did it without my son. He couldn't have did it without my son. And like I said, he's probably not the sole person. The industry is at the top of it.
We know for a fact your son did it, though. Why nobody worrying about that? Like, why y'all not worrying about that? Like, okay, he's trying to throw Lil Durk in there, but so it's a question mark. But it's no question mark with Vonnie. Like, I think, like, see, that's why nobody believes it, because somebody would have been took care of Vonnie. I mean, they can't do this to him. But he said he been screaming this, so they would have been dead. Like, because if you saying you went right to O Block right after and then told them, then why they ain't do your son like? You see what I'm saying? I think it's because you got mad that your son was able to still be around Lil Durk and you wasn't.
You know what I mean? The industry at the top of it because y'all can't. He worth more dead to him in life. If we gave you $4 million, we definitely had at least a $400 million or $40 million life insurance policy on you. You definitely high risk. So how we give you $4 million and we ain't got no life insurance policy on you for at least $40 million or $400 million?
It's like, even if I did got a policy on you, why wouldn't I? I know my homie reckless. He's liable to die in a shootout any given day, any given moment. And I know I'm gonna have to look out for his peoples. They don't know to get, who knows? King Von mom may have had an insurance policy. That is her business. We do not need to be looking into that. But even as a homie, we know we have to get insurance policies because Lil Durk been around. And these are the things that people with money definitely get. So when my homie gets some money, I tell him, yo, get insurance policies, get insurance policies, get insurance policies. Everybody knows that. So, because Durk did a grown-up thing, it's wrong, and we don't even know if that's true. That's not even been proven. But continue.
How we don't? Who don't want a return on that? 4 million to get 40 million in 2 years, 3 years. Who don't want that return? That's an excellent return. 5,000 came up missing. And my son was there.
Yeah, see, this the part right here. Why he just gave us the motive on why they had to kill King Von. Allegedly. We gotta keep that. We gotta say that because this guy's out for some paper. Listen. He's showing you the motive. Listen.
Slutty had to take it. This is what I tell him.
Okay.
Say Slutty had to take it.
Y'all think Slutty would have did that? Slutty. When he knew he could ask King Von and didn't even have to ask King Von. This is T-Roy, brother.
Slutty had to take it. This is what I tell him.
Okay.
Say Slutty had to take it. These people got money. No, my son ain't took it. His name on all the millions.
See? Trying to throw King Von off. Yeah, why would Slutty take it and knowing everybody around him got touching some paper? Why would he take it? And he ain't got to take it. And see, this is the bond. See, they thinking that these guys is just around King Von, and King Von ain't really been around these guys in a while and don't know. Nigga, they didn't even know who King Von really was. That's all that was. And when they found out, it was like too late. Listen, just listen, y'all.
I'm going 0 to 1,000 like I'm going 0 to 1,000 about this that I know. Because this is common sense. We all millionaires in the room. We got one person in the room that ain't got no money. Everybody in here got at least $300,000-$400,000 in their account. Everybody in this room.
And trying to throw Slutty under the bus. But watch this, y'all. This is King Von. Watch this.
The person that ain't got no money is the person that took it. This is a simple assessment. Simple assessment.
Wow, that was fucked up. For that one alone, you need... And who died that night? Who died that night? Rest in peace, Slutty. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Slutty. He said, this is a simple assessment. Everybody in here got thousands in their account, except him. So it gotta be Slutty. No. See, y'all don't know.
Von
So
said,
you believe Slutty stole from Von?
Listen.
That's crazy.
Listen. Von told me, I don't know, Unc. Just like that, calmly. I had a safety deposit box for my silver.
Damn, you hear what King Von said? I don't know, Unc. Meaning, fuck that. It ain't my man. Because what they don't know is, Slutty pulled King Von to the side and stripped down to his drawers. And King Von was telling him, no. But he said, no, I just want to show you something. And I heard Slutty did that. But these fools don't know. Listen, this is why they had to kill him. Listen.
Unc. Just like that, calmly. I had a safety deposit. We got one person in the room that ain't got no money.
Listen.
Everybody in here got at least $300,000-$400,000 in their account. Everybody in this room. The person that ain't got no money is the person that took it. This is a simple assessment. Simple assessment. Von
So
said,
you believe Slutty stole from Von?
Listen.
That's crazy.
Listen. Von told me, I don't know, Unc. Just like that, calmly. I had a safety deposit box for my silver and my coins. Lo and behold, the letter come to Von's mama house. Safety deposit box has been closed with Kayvon Grant and Davon Bennett. Woo, woo, woo. So he had
Look, Kayvon. This, I'm tell you, y'all. Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta see this right here. You cannot just throw Durk under the fucking bus when y'all see right here what was going on. King Von told him, I don't know, Unc. I know who's stealing from me. It was you. You stole that time. That was you. We're gonna keep it allegedly. That was you, though. Y'all know that. Because he just told us it was him. He just said, simple assessment. Okay, King Von, no, he got money, we got money. And he'll never think, we need to keep niggas like this away from King Von. So this right here is gonna make King Von do what? Send Slutty back to the O. And that shit didn't happen. Let's continue, y'all. This, I'm telling y'all, he told y'all the whole plot.
safety deposit box. He take all the money out, all the money Von had in his video shoots, all the money you see him counting with BJ right there through the money counter. All this is real money. All this money gets taken out on video shoot days and stuff like that, so it's making it seem like we're doing these large withdrawals and stuff like this for video shoots and da-da-da-da-da, so everything is adding up.
See? And guess who told King Von to do that? This guy right here. He's the fucking mastermind. And his son is really following suit.
So when it's time to go to the safety deposit box, you don't need Von because you got the key and your name is on the account when you kill him. So now you got all the money, you got everything.
I wonder why. Was it the money that bad, like that important to you guys? To do that to him like that? That's fucked up.
And like I said, when I let them know, I seen the video. Where's the video at? What you concerned about a video? Well, how can Tasha be a mama and let a kid that don't know another kid be on bank accounts for millions and she don't do?
That's what fucks me up, because I don't know how King Von let this shit, like, why would he put this nigga on his account? I don't know why King Von did that shit. It fucks with me to this day.
But as soon as I said, we going to check that safe deposit box out, y'all got people, how people going to check out, where the video at? What you concerned about it for? It's just what it is.
We read.
And I got the bank statements to prove it.
You showed me bank statements.
I got the bank statements. I got the statements to prove it. And I got bankers. I opened Von bank account up at Chase Bank. Before Von got murdered, I was at Von's mother's house. And I told Von's mother, I said, if something happens to them, we're going to have hell and high water trying to get this money from Von's mama. From Kayvon's mother, because he's on the thing and you're not on the bank accounts. So I took time.
See, King Von wasn't worrying about all of that shit. That's the only thing I could think of. This is new. You know what I mean? This is new, like, as far as accounts and shit like that. That's damn. But he did do one good thing when he did this.
Me, Tasha, Von, we went to Chase Bank.
Tasha's Von's mom.
We went to Chase Bank on 9th and Wabash. I stayed in the car. Sent them inside the bank so she can get added to the accounts. The banker in there told me.
And you know why he did that too? Now I see why. Because he looked at it like, he said, his son, mother is going to benefit? No. So he know he gonna have to be on Tasha, which is King Von's mom's side.
After Von died, as I call him, he said he received a call and everything got derailed, and I was wondering why this account was opened up in Fort Lauderdale. And he's from Chicago and Atlanta. Why is this in Fort Lauderdale? So he asked me this. It's a private account. You can't go into people's accounts. It's going to flag, red flag, because this is $1 million accounts, private accounts. Private client. So he asked me this. He said, do they have a safety deposit box? I said, no.
That was the main question. Like that was,
I asked him. No, he asked me, did they have a safe deposit box? I said no.
okay.
This was the response.
Oh, the head nod was the response. Okay. Okay, I'm picking up.
Okay.
Right.
Not saying nothing, but okay.
Okay, you just following the money. And I'm not going to hit y'all over the head, and you already watched this far, but I got part 2 coming out tomorrow. Part 2 coming out tomorrow. Alright, part 2 tomorrow. Chicago Drill. We up out this biatch. Subscribe to the channel, y'all. Y'all see it right here at the bottom of the screen. Hit the like, you know what I mean? Share the video, show some love. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace and blessings to all.